Good morning, everybody. It's FOMC day. It's gonna be wild, it's gonna be crazy, and it's all up to Powell. Let's see what he's gonna say. So, if most likely everybody's thinking about that, there's not gonna be any rate hike, and if it comes 0.25, it's not gonna be good. But if no rate hike, market can fly, and then it's all up to Powell to see what he says. So if he comes and his tone is interpreted as there's gonna be a pause or maybe anything positive that he says, market can fly up higher. But if he comes and insists that there is not gonna be a rate cut, and is again emphasized because that's what he did last few meetings, and he kept saying that it's so childish to have rate cut, blah blah blah, which I think he's gonna do that. Then probably we're gonna have a small fly up, but we'll see. And on the other side, don't forget that a lot of times FOMC day actions doesn't really represent what's gonna happen the next day. So if you see fly up, doesn't necessarily means the next day is gonna continue. And same thing, if you see dump, doesn't necessarily means the next day is gonna continue. So it's all up to Powell. We'll see what it says, but let's look right now what's going on. So right now market is ripping up higher. 5, 15, 30 is upward pre-market, 1 hour same. Um, well, yesterday market touched down, and then it was just at 1 p.m. Deep buyers stepped in very strong, and market ripped up, and it was a strong close. And good morning, yes. The 4 hour, as a lot of names, 4 hour MACD is golden crossing. So that's something interesting to pay attention. Yes, daily MACD dead cross on the many indexes, but at the same time, you want to pay attention to the lower time frames. 4 hour is already golden cross, so it does have potential to rip up. And next target on the NQ right now is 15461.98. Most likely will come today. And yeah. So let's go. Oh, I didn't start with ES. ES, same thing, pre-market 5 to 1 hour, everything is upward. 4 hour, we got a golden cross just this morning, and is ripping up higher. So I will show you the levels on the SPY. It's all about SPX breaking strong. Um, the breaking is strong, 44.64, which I think I already reached. So right now SPY is opening almost 2 point higher, so it's 20 points. SPX close 43. Yeah, it should be opening at 44.64.45. Once we pass that, we're looking at 44.77. If Powell comes, if anything positive in FOMC, 4500, 45.18.29 is the next major level. There is a chance that comes. So anyhow, the VIX 2% lower, pre-market 5 to 1 hour, everything lower. 4 hour, we still don't have dark blue bar. Once that gets a dark blue bar, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong VIX. Um, yeah, here we go. So 5 to 1 hour, everything is downward. 4 hour, we got dark blue bar already. It's all about 1373. So if we break 1373, next level is 1307, and you can retest the lower levels. And below 1307, market can get very very squeezy. But again, as always, pay attention to any name. 1530, if MACD golden crosses, market can reverse. Right now 1530 on VIX is downward, but if you see a golden cross, not gonna be a good sign. BTC, BTC daily is upward. We start getting the first blue bar. It's going up, then pull back, going up, pull back. Eventually, it's gonna have a breakout. Things are getting really interesting on BTC. End of the year, I still believe this is gonna be a run up. Apple a little bit weaker than other names. It touched 179.51 yesterday, and it pulled back into the close. And right now, it's not much gapping up this morning, so that's not good sign for me. Um, Pay attention at the open. If it does break 179.51, we're looking at 181, 183.2. Pre-market 5 is up, 15 is about to golden cross, 15 and 31 hour is down. It's just kind of flat. We need to get a golden cross confirmed on 15 and 30 and pass 179.51, 180 mental level. If it does that, 183 is on top. 4 hour is still very bullish, even though it was pulling back sometimes last few days, but 4 hours stayed very bullish and the TTM is squeezed, and that's a very positive sign. Until you don't have a dark blue bar, this does have a chance to run up higher. I like that the daily MACD is curved up. Yes, we do have a weekly red bar, and that's a little bit scary, but we'll see. Once the 4 hour dead crosses, then it can roll down again. But for now, direction is up. And keep an eye on Apple. Apple is a big time direction setter for market. Um, Amazon again, same thing. A lot of names daily MACDs that cross, but right now market started yesterday midday a pre FOMC run up. Not sure if it's a dead cat run up, dead cat bounce, but for now a lot of names 4 hour MACD golden cross, so that's a positive sign. It's a valid bounce. It's all up to FOMC. Amazon, if it jumps up, we're looking at 139.48, the next level. Above that, it can run up to 141.52. Pre-market right now, 1 hour, everything is upward. 4 hour, we got yellow bar, but it's not golden cross yet. So a little bit weaker than other names. Nvidia, finally, we got a 4 hour golden cross. We got yellow bar. So those are all positive signs. Yes, daily, weekly is downward, but this one, whenever 4 hour golden crosses, gives a nice jump up. You can see here 4 hour golden cross went from 440 to 460. So keep an eye on Nvidia. 441.76, that's a key level to watch. If it breaks that one, can go to 447.56. Baba was very interesting yesterday. If you look at daily, we got two green bars, and was jumping to the close, but then at the close it got weak again, and it's starting to bother me. So I'm not saying it's gonna run up yet because daily weekly is still very bearish, but it's all about 87.59. If it breaks that strong, then it can go for turnaround up. It's very strong between other Chinese names. Bidu 133 need to pass, then it can get interesting. Otherwise, still daily weekly is there downward. Netflix 4 hour yesterday golden cross. It was about to run up, but market was weak, and it pulled back. Then it run up again. Premiums are getting killed very fast on this name. Just be cautious about it. Any pullback, premiums get killed very fast. That's what happened last few days. But for now, because daily weekly is downward, so algos are killing IV very fast, and any deep kills calls very fast. But for now, direction on the 5 to 1 hour is upward, and 4 hour golden cross confirmed. It's all about passing pre-market high. If it does that, we're looking at 459, 403.84. But again, be cautious on this name. If market weakening and pulls back, this one is in the category of weak names. It can pull back again and retest the lower level, then go up again. Most likely, if it has a dip, it will reverse up again and go up, because the 4 hour is very bullish right now. Anyway, enough of Netflix. Meta back to 305.84. 4 hour golden cross pre-market, so that's a positive sign. Daily is still upward, it's still too far from dead cross. So if it passes pre-market 305.85, we're looking at 306, 308, 310, 21 to come. If it passes 310 and market goes crazy positive, this is in the category of very strong setups. So if it passes 310, can run up all the way to 317 by Friday. Tesla is something interesting. I want to share with you guys. So weekly is golden cross. Right now, it pulled back until yesterday. I'm not sure what's gonna happen today, but 5 and 1 hour to 1 hour, everything is upward. And the 4 hour, we got the first yellow bar. It's not golden cross yet, but here's the thing. Right now, we are September 20, and they have sales report coming first week of October, which gonna announce their quarterly sales report. So, and most likely it's gonna be a monster one, I think personally. They made a huge discount on the X model. All the models made a huge discount, so the number should be very high. On top of that, the Model X is qualified for tax write-off, and there is so many positive things. So people can get the X model for very cheap model. It's very cheap price. So I expect honestly this quarter be crazy, and because of that, I'm sure a lot of people gonna think like that. It's high chance it's gonna have a run up. So earning is gonna be on week of October 20, and once the 4 hour MACD golden crosses, you can get long calls and hold it to your dear life. It's gonna go up. It's possible this time if it runs up. It's all about for today 269, 272 is key level. Once it passes 272, it can go back to 275 to 79. But once the 4 hour golden crosses confirmed, it's possible to have a multi days green. Anyway, enough of Tesla. Microsoft, pre-market running up, 4 hour golden crossing, 331 is next level to watch, 331.41 passes that one. We're looking at 333, 336, 338. If FOMC crazy, 338 can come this week. But for today, 331 at the open is the target, passes that one, 333, and then we'll see what the FOMC does. Google, 139, that's a key level. 4 hours golden crossing. It's all about the 139.36. Need to pass that strong, and then we can go for higher level. Above that, targets are 140, 142.67, 144.72. 139.16 was the high of last 2 days, so that's a key level to watch. Once it passes that one, it's a clear breakout and it can go. AMD to do AMD need to pass 103. Until then, probably is gonna be yo-yo under it. 4 hours golden cross. So once it passes 103, next target is 105, 108. BA, it tried to join actually the bounce up yesterday, and that was really interesting. So it's opening above 205. 4 hours golden cross again. Daily, weekly is still downward. But it was interesting that yesterday, even though market bounced up, even BA was very weak. It joined it, and right now it's opening a little bit higher. So if it passes pre-market high 206.5, we're looking at 207, 208.57, and if market goes crazy, 211.95 can come. SPY opening almost 2 points higher. 4 hours golden cross, even before everything else, and 444.75, that's the key level to watch. Passes that one, 446.42 is the next major level. If FOMC very crazy comes, 449.14 can come. But if Powell comes in and says no rate cut and rate increases and he be negative, key level to watch is 442.03. If we break that one, definitely retest of the low of yesterday, 439. And if it breaks 439.9, 436.45 is next. QQQ, to do it's opening above 370, so 371.86 passes. We're looking at 373, 375. Again, it's up to FOMC, so 370.86 if you can hold it. And again, if you see 1530 MACD dead crosses and Powell is not talking anything positive, 367.54 is the next support. Below that, 359, 355.3. That's the next major level. But if market runs up 375, it's easy to come. What else you got here? That's pretty much it on the major name. If there's any symbol you're interested, let me know in the comments. That's pretty much it, I think. Snow, nothing exciting yet. 4 hours curved up, need to pass 161.58 to run up to 164. Pins gapping up due to announcing. So keep an eye on that one, announcing buyback $1 billion. Lulu got an upgrade, is opening up, so if it jumps up at open, we're looking at 393.11 to come at least. And LRCX, 4 hours almost about to close to golden cross, passes 626, which most likely will, 631, and can run up to 642. CRM, keep an eye on that one too. 217 is the next key level to watch. Passes that one, can run up to near 223. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's again, market is in upturn right now. Most likely will continue until FOMC. Possible some people take some profit off the table before Powell, and then we'll see what the Powell and the rate decision is. All right. Have a beautiful day, and thanks for tuning in. As always, if you like, you can access all these levels that I have through chartwiser.com. And if you like, you can sign up for sale option service. Have a beautiful